Hello, and welcome to the Tiny Trailer Workshop. Before we get into today's project, YouTube is made up of a network of video channels, all of them putting out their own brand of video that they share with the world. And there are a lot of channels out there. So it would only make sense then that if we as video makers were to feature a different channel each week, we could make it so that if you found this channel interesting, well, this was something that we found interesting and felt the channel deserved a second look. So if you click on the box here, it'll take you to the channel of a wonderful woodturner and an all-round pleasant gent, Mike Walt. He has very informative videos that are interesting to watch, and I've learned a lot there. And he makes the most amazing goblets. And don't be afraid to leave a comment and let him know if you like what he's up to, or just say hi. So what do we got here today? Well, I did a couple of projects from wood that I didn't know what it was. This wrench here and the off-kilter egg cup. And the piece of wood between those was an elbow. I told Mike that I would probably have to do something with it. Well, this is it. I have no idea what it's going to turn out looking like, but it should be fun to try. Alright, let's get going.
I'm gonna make this side the base, so I gotta hollow out a space to put the shark in. Flatten off the base, I guess is what we'll call it.
Not being sure of how things are looking, I had to do a lot of stop and go turning. And there are also some blemishes on the side that I have to turn out. We're almost there. So something to bear in mind if you decide to work on an elbow is that the grain goes everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. And it's a pain. So I sanded it down to just to as far as 100 grit. Wow. Just to get it to a point where I could put some shellac on it so that I can maybe get some more of it to stand up and cut it off too. Because boy, oh boy. Sure pretty though. Alrighty. Hey. Good. Well, almost anyway. Well, there you go. I was sanding and sanding and sanding. I wasn't getting anywhere. So a little bit of scraper does the trick. Very light cuts make short work of the torn grains, but I think one needs to be careful how they approach it. Well, I don't think I've encountered any wood that's as difficult to sand as this. This is grain going everywhere. You see it goes both ways there. It's interesting. Okay, time to turn it around now. How about that? I remember to take it off the worm screw first this time. Which way is it? Open or close, but yeah. Alright, so let's see what we can do with this side of this. Guess it didn't like that approach. Fortunately, it did no damage at all, so just chuck it back up and away we go.
we're gonna do the sanding from here, and well, no, I think we will. And that way things can stay put, more or less. Alright, I'll go do that. Well, we'll give this one more shot of shellac here before we do a final sand. It's looking pretty good. It's got a lot of torn grain though. This wood is just like that. It likes to tear out like that. I'm not sure how to get rid of that, except with the scraper got most of it. But I just have to keep working here, because it sure is pretty. And it sure is. Thread goes forever. There we are. Still in the a little bit to go stage, but just about there. Well, Mike, I don't know if that's not a bend of the elbow. I don't know what is. Yep. Alrighty. Well, we'll let that dry and we'll do some more sanding and give it a final shot.
So a piece of wood that goes all over the place but comes out looking pretty cool makes a pretty good day in the shop. Thanks for spending the time, and we'll see you next time.